Hello there, friends. Danny here from Danny's Dreams. Just stopping by with a real quick, tutorial. This technique is nothing new. It's been around for quite a while, but I'm going to be using it in several cards coming up this month. And so I know that there's always people who are new to crafting, or maybe they've forgotten about this technique or something like that. So I thought I would just do a real quick tutorial on it just to show those new people or refresh your brain, because it is such a great technique. And I guess it would help if I told you what I'm talking about. Talking about paper piecing. I think that it is so much fun, and there's some images that just scream to be paper pieced. So for my quick tutorial today, I'm going to be using the Craft and Kimmy stamps, Just One More Page, because this is one of those images that I think just screams to be paper pieced. That big beanbag chair just screams to me, let's paper piece it. So I've already gotten my little mini Misty. I have my stamp in place. I have some Catherine Pooler cardstock in there. And so I'm just going to ink up my stamp real quick. My ink pad's a little dry. I need to add some re-inker to it. I meant to do that, but I forgot. So I might have to do it a couple times. Press it down. I'm going to do one more just on the edges so it's nice and crisp. And then I'm going to take that piece out. From here, off camera, will color this all in. We're going to just focus on this chair instead of coloring it, which would be super fun to do, but we're going to paper piece it. I thought that this beloved pad of basic gray Kanichiwa, I cannot say it, there it is right there, would be fun. It has some fun prints. I have used a lot of them. With this technique, it's also perfect to use up scraps that you might have. I thought that maybe, that one should be big enough. So you see how I just laid it over there? None of that will show through, so therefore that should be a great piece for that. I'm just going to kind of line it up on my Misty, my mini Misty, so that just the chair will be inked on it. So it looks like that right there will be perfect. And yes, those Misty magnets are strong, but you can always just slide them apart. I know so many of my friends have gone to the bar ones, and I keep saying I'm going to get one of those, but I haven't yet. Anyways, so then I'm just going to ink up around where that beanbag chair is. And I'm just going to go ahead and stamp that. This is a technique you probably want to have some lighter paper because you need to see the image, and so sometimes those darker papers might be a little bit more challenging. I guess it's how good your eyes are. Mine are not necessarily that good, so I tend to use some of the lighter colored pattern papers for this technique. All right, and then like magic, we have that. Next step is to just fussy cut it out, and you want to be careful. So we're going to go along this line here, and then we're going to go along here. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. When you're fussy cutting, it's a lot easier to move your paper and just have your scissors kind of stay in the same spot. Obviously, some parts you need to move your scissors, but as a rule of thumb, you move your paper, not your scissors. Sorry if I'm getting off camera. My eyes are old and I'm trying to get it where my bifocals can focus and see. Let me know in the comments below, have you done this technique? Is it a technique that you use often? Something you have done in the past but forgot about? Let me know what you think. I seem to go in spells. Sometimes I do it a lot, other times not so much. But this month I seem to be on a paper piecing kick. So that's why I thought it would be fun to do this little tutorial, like I said, to remind you about it or to show you if you've never done it, how easy and what a wow factor it is. All right, getting close to being done with that first section. Just gonna cut that and getting there. That little piece needs to come off of there. And so then you can see it's going to lay right on there, and it's going to make an amazing beanbag chair for this girl to be reading one more page. Famous last words, right? I know that I always say that when I'm reading something. It's like, oh, just one more page, just one more page. And then before you know it, like an hour's gone by and you're still just doing one more page, one more page. That's the fun of reading though, right? So we're just doing this, cutting it out again on the other side so that it can line up. And going around there. And there we go. Got it all cut out. I'm gonna move those scraps off camera here. For some reason, my camera cut off right at that last little bit. I don't know what happened with that. So this is actually what it ended up being. Both of those pieces laying on there. I'm going to color this image off camera and actually glue them down off camera. If you come back on Saturday for my Saturday showcase, I will have the completed card then. Until then, I hope that you will try this technique or revisit it. Let me know in the comments if you do so I can see your creation, because I love seeing other crafters. I love seeing what they create. And until my next video, have an amazing day.